It's going beautifully. It's going so far. 2 games behind, or 2 games plus, and we have 2 games extra on them. So yeah, it's pretty much sealed, sold, and delivered. Still a lot that can happen in that regard, but we're looking really good. I think I said if we win our next 4, I think if we win our next 3, with the way trends of results for those 3 have been going so far. If we win our next 3, we should be still so deliver in terms of finishing in that top 3. And in terms of the title, 2 points clear of Leyton Orient. They do have, we do have 2 games less than them, so we have a 6-point cushion on that. Missed that. We ended up winning every single game yesterday. Incredible return. There you go, 5-3, 1-0, 3-1, 4-1. And our streak of away wins still stays alive. And I think, no worries, Theo Beckett, I think we are 2 away wins in a row, yeah. So with 2 away wins in a row, so we need 3 away wins now. So we need to win at Gillingham, we need to win at Hartlepool United, and we also need to win at Colchester United. Win those 3 away from home, and we are, I think, anyway, I feel like if we win those 3, we're first of all going to be qualifying for League One automatically confirmed, but also if we win those 3, we would have accomplished the objective. As you can see, we're trying to improve our ratings with the board. It's really close to a exclamation mark, which is not good. But if we can get that objective completed, that says, as you can see, brand exposure, get a streak of 5 wins in away league matches. If we can do that, then we can definitely get ourselves into a great position in terms of our job. And also, winning the league is one of the objectives. We are in a great position to do that as well. As you can see, domestic success. We didn't do the FA Cup, so we have to win the league, and we have to complete this. And we should be fine in that regard. We shouldn't be getting fired after that, hopefully. You never know with these things. But anyway, let's get into it. We need, remember, we need to win this game. Not in the title picture, of course, because we are quite comfortable with 2 points clear of Leyton Orient because they've got some points and they've played 2 games more than us. So we are in a very cushiony position. But again, you got to get the points down on the table for sure. But yeah, we got to win this because it's an away game. I don't know why I don't know why our games are so streaky. It's like either we have so many. Yesterday we had 3 home games and 1 away game. Today we have 3 away games and 1 home game. It's ridiculous. Well, anyway, they are making that run. Needed Hunt to come in there. I don't know what he was doing. I forgot Herbert's still in the team because what's his face was on international duty last game. Last game day. Burke was on international duty, so Burke is out of the squad. But Herbert did score, I think he scored a hat-trick in the last game, actually. Yeah, he scored a hat-trick in the last game. Burke, of course, in his last game scored 4 goals for us. So, yeah, our both strikers are on hot streaks at the moment. Hopefully we can continue that with a very positive result here. Counter-attack incoming here from Gillingham. It's not good news for us. We've missed a tackle there. Chance for them, and they've taken the lead. Holmes should have saved that. Poor moment for us there. We concede a very, very difficult opportunity for us now to get ourselves back into this game. I don't know why Hunt's not making a run. There he is now. Hunt's in. He's really found form, Hunt, these past couple of games. He missed it yesterday, of course. Don't forget to check that out. But yeah, he was fantastic for us yesterday as well, even though I still slayed him out. Because Hunt's like Rashford with Man United, or actually, he's like Bruno with Man United. He gets slated no matter what. Like, if he's playing well, if he's not playing well, if he's scoring goals, if he's getting assists, he gets criticized for something. There he is again, and he's made it 2-1. There you go. We've turned it around. It's Hunt again. 2 goals for him, and we are in front for the first time in this game. I'm going to sit back in front. But in front for the first time in this game. Really good build-up play. Midfield again contributing very, very aptly. And we take advantage of another imbalance moment we just cut them on the envelope there with that extra runner from midfield with Thompson. And he made the pass for Hunt, who came in from the wing as well, making up the numbers in the middle of the field. Oh, it's a simple chance for them. Surely. And Holmes could save that. It was 2-2 already. What a ridiculous start to the game. Yeah, if I was open for a little bit of a defensive protection, just haven't been able to find it today. Greaves and Marshall have been quite poor in this game, to be honest. Like, the goals have just been so easily constructed for them. Again, just not covering each other defenders. Marshall just got himself in all kinds of trouble. Again, they're just so much faster. It's ridiculous. Holmes does finally make a save this time. Goodness me. Thank you, Holmes. Finally actually did contribute something in this game. Goodness gracious. Hill's bringing this one out. Driving it out the way outfield. Why is Herbert not making a run? I don't know. Goes onside, and there he goes on the charge. Herbert, chance, and he flies into the top corner. And we're back in front. This time we are back in front. Lovely overhead kick. I said overhead kick. Somersault move there. Beautiful finish. He runs funny, but there's nothing funny about his shooting. That's for sure. Apart from how the goalkeeper tried to save it. Simon Herbert, 13 league goals for the season. Incredible, considering the fact that he mostly features off the bench. But he's had a very healthy return this season. That's for sure. They've got running once again and again. Just couldn't find a way to get Price covering. I don't know why my wingers or my white defenders don't cover the middle. They just seem to do whatever they want to do on the outside. Well, Hale's bringing this one out. Speaking of white defenders, luckily for Gillingham, they would have been in trouble there. We had them potentially on a counter-attacking opportunity, but that was the final play of the half. Leyton Orient losing again. Carlisle United losing again. And Mansfield are drawing. So, hey, at the moment, things are looking quite positive for us. But, of course, this game could go either way with how things have gone so far. Of course, we need to win this game. Need to win the next 2 away games after that as well for us to accomplish that goal. It's paramount that we do that. I literally had that was the team talk. I had the objectives from the board in front of the players today, and I told them that we have to win today. As we make it 4-2, Diarra took his time, didn't panic. Goalkeeper could have saved it, but didn't really have a chance. The captain delivers, and it's 4-2. Didn't really get a chance, the goalkeeper, to be fair to him. But hey, FIFA, you never know. They might have saved that. FIFA, sometimes they do weird stuff. Like, there's no way you should have been saving that with a shot in front of goal like that. But, I've seen easier chances be saved or harder shots be saved by the goalkeeper before. So I'm not even going to say there was no chance of him saving it. What is Price doing? It's completely out of position. Completely ridiculous play from him. Greaves gets done. He's in. Holmes finally has come back to life here. Holmes starting to make them saves that he was really a big part of us winning the 4 games yesterday. Holmes, he made some crucial saves. He makes another one there again. He's found his form from yesterday. He was very, very paramount to us winning all those games. Like the 1-0 game, he made like 2 unbelievable saves that I still can't believe he made them to keep us 1-0 up. Actually, I think he made one when it was 0-0, and then we scored almost immediately on the counterattack, I think it was, and then, if I'm not mistaken, and then he made another save when it was 1-0 close to the end of the game as well. So he's been quite, he could have helped us, but didn't. And there's another amazing finish, this time from another midfielder. Thompson delivers with aplomb. What a finish from Thompson there. Absolute screamer from him. He wasn't going to celebrate with me, but they cut it off. Carter Thompson. What a finish. Look at that. Goalkeeper's got no chance, and we are 5-2 to the good. I love that. And off he goes as well. You know what? Should we take him off? Should we take Diarra? Let's take Diarra off. Diarra should get a time off today. Some time off today. And Shields, you get to play. Herbert comes off. And you know what? Actually, let's take both of them off. Yeah. Thompson can come. Neil can play in the midfield. That's totally fine. Love that. Yeah, let's do that. Changes galore. Triple substitution. Shields gets himself an opportunity. He doesn't really get to feature that much for us, to be fair to Shields. But he does get himself a chance here. Look at that star player trying to cause some trouble for us here. He's going to be able to make that pass. No, he's not. Covered the passing lane quite well there for us. There's the ball in the middle, and he smashed it into the top corner. Horrible defending again. McDonald scores against us. Mickey D's delivers against us. I can't believe I consider a goal to Mickey D, man. Oh, lovely. Shields. Lovely stuff. Oh, he's got no agility whatsoever, does he? Oh my goodness, look at this. Trouble. There's 2 of their star players running at us. Greaves is in all kinds of trouble. Holmes does brilliantly there. Just puts himself in front of the play and makes the contribution. Told you he's been fantastic for us these past streams and all. That's a third man run coming in here from Price. He needs to keep going. It's a great ball from Neal. Price and Shields spinning, but no agility. Couldn't control that ball. Oh, give away there to Power. What was that guy doing? Oh, horrible moment for him. Price finds Neal. No, he tries to find Shields, sorry. Harrison does brilliantly well there, setting that one up. Lovely ball from Hill. Harrison. Hill. Fagan. And Shields. Oh, just can't score. He just can't score. Not his day. Again, another one of the star players causing us trouble. That side, they had two of the star players running down that side most of the time. Opportunity for them to make this a one-score game, even though it's over anyway. Last chance for them in the middle. Chance, opportunity here. That came off him. Ref. There's no need to take contact. That came off him. Goalkeeper coming out. Field. Last time, if you remember. I mean, you don't remember, but that was the last time a story about the goalkeeper. I sent it long because I knew they were going to call it. If I tried to lob it forward for Harrison to chase, they would have called the game anyway, and the referee calls it regardless. End up with a victory, 5-3. They don't really deserve to score 3 goals, but it is what it is. David Tuntonda. They did have more shots than us, to be fair. Mansfield ended up losing the game they were drawing. What did Leyton Orient and what's their face? What's the other team? Carlisle United. What did they do? That's the question. Those two were closest to us, but Mansfield dropping points is great news for us because they were the ones in. Were they the ones in fourth, or were they in third? Yeah, they were in fourth. They were the ones in fourth. So now look at this. Now they are 13 points behind us, and they have 15 points to play for left. Crawley Town, on the other hand, are 14 points behind us, and they have 18 points to play for left. Right? So, yeah, we haven't quite sealed the deal in that situation. 15. Yeah, so Salford are in the playoffs. How did they do that? I didn't even notice that. Goodness me, Salford, amazing second half of the season, just like we have had. And they pushed themselves into the playoffs. Incredible stuff. But anyway, Mansfield, I'm trying to calculate how many wins. I think we need 2 more wins left here to make it through. But let's have a look at what I actually wanted to see. Leyton Orient with a 2-all draw, and Carlisle will end up losing. So there you go. That puts us 4 points clear of Leyton Orient with 2 games in hand. So my goodness, I'm not going to start calculating when we can win the title because that's disrespectful considering we're still trying to calculate when we can finish in the top 3. That's pretty much coming soon. Like, I think the next game that Crawley Town and Mansfield, like, if we win, that's it because we are 13 points clear with 15 to play. So yeah, if we win our next game, then regardless of what they do, Mansfield cannot catch us. So it would be Crawley Town. So next time Crawley Town drop any points, if we win and the Crawley Town drop points in the next fixtures, then that's it for them. Basically, that's how the math works. So if we beat Swindon and Crawley Town, I'm trying to find where Crawley Town are, and they don't beat Mansfield, that's a big game as well. If it's a draw and we win, that's it. We're into the that's basically simple math there. Why didn't I was literally simming to this week hoping that there will be some extra drills that I haven't done yet show up because I don't like doing the drills during the stream because that just makes it go longer. But anyway, especially because I ramble all the time. It's been a minute, but he's back. He missed 2 games now because I forgot to take him out. I forgot to put him back in last time. And already that Qatari wide player has gone down overall. Yeah, I replaced him. He's just not done the job for us. And at this point in the season, especially when we got to win our next 2 away games, I'm literally like, no. And there we go with that result against Gillingham, we've matched our record of away wins in a row. 3 is all we've been able to do all season. We've equaled that. So we need 2 more to accomplish what the board wanted us to accomplish. But this isn't an away game, so it doesn't really matter much. I mean, we still want to win because we want to clinch promotion. as quickly as possible. But Swindon Town coming here to Leicester ground, looking for a positive result. We are actually on I believe it's now an 8-game winning run in the league. So, yeah, actually, this game does matter. Chance. Oh, well done. Well done, Holmes. Well done, Homie. Good cover there from Swindon. He's putting us under some pressure, but we can play out of it. Burke's gone. He's onside. It's a great ball. Oh, he's in. Blown coverage. And he misses it on his return from international duty. Burke messes up the angle. A blown coverage by the defender, and that was a massive chance. Bryn with a grin. We almost got that one, actually. Lucky. Bryn with a grin as we missed that chance. What a chance that was. They did have their chance, and they hit it straight out our goalkeeper. But goodness me, that one is a horrible effort from us. Oh, what a ball for Neil. He's onside. Neil! Good save. Good save, Bryn. Good save. The Irish going to have a goal, though. It's a screamer. Britain's got no chance. And we take a deserved lead. We deserve it. It's been coming. Goodness me, what a finish from the champions-elect. We are the champions-elect. On the night where we could be stealing, we're not going to be stealing it by ourselves, but we could well be stealing it soon enough. What a finish that is. Crawley Town not going to win every single game. They're the only team that can stop us from making it to the, as it is. Because I don't think, it's impossible for Mansfield. Mansfield can still stop us if we don't win this game. But if we win this game, the only team that can stop us from getting qualification to the Premier League, League One, will be actually Crawley Town. So, what a tackle that is. Goodness me. How did he make that so cleanly? Burke is onside. There he is. Oh, this time the defender watches him, makes the right play on the ball. Burke wants it. Burke gets it and gets Neil. Why is he taking a touch? I don't know. But he gets another chance and he finishes it this time. Neil with a second bite of the cherry, and he just, I don't know. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. Not me trying to get canceled. Not me trying to get canceled. I feel like subconsciously I just try my best to get canceled with my unnecessarily inflammatory comments. Chance here. Oh, they're in. Oh, well done, Marshall. Well done. Living up to his name there, marshalling that opportunity away. Burke trying to close that space down. Marshall trying to hit that. Hit the post in the end, didn't he? Yeah, he did. He beat Holmes. But he couldn't find the net. Homie doing the business there, covering the angle. Burke. Oh, couldn't get that header in. Power couldn't get that touch. We've lost a couple of 50-50s there, and now we're in trouble. But Hale just steps in brilliantly, anticipates the pass. Just like that, the attacker anticipated that brilliantly there. Unfortunately for them, it didn't work out in the end, did it? It's a great ball, though. Thompson's in. And Thompson scores. Swindon just cannot believe it. They haven't even been that bad in this game. What a bow. Housery. Thompson there is fantastic. They haven't even been bad in this game. We've just... Oh, good tackle. Neil. Burke. Oh, Burke's back going the other side there. That's where all the space is. Should be 5, honestly. But then again, they should have a couple goals too. We've just got them we've just made the critical plays. Suffolk winning again. Leighton Orange drawing again. Cower United drawing again. And Mansfield lead against Crawley Town. So as it stands, with this result, with Mansfield winning and us winning, it will be us making it to League One. That result means that Crawley Town, the only team that can stop us, will not be able to because they would have lost a game. Burke's in. Can he make it 4? Oh, he's at the post as well. Could have had a hat-trick. Should have had a hat-trick. Awful finishing from Burke. Oh, this man's not gonna miss. He's not gonna miss. He's in such a hot streak right now. Rashford settings. He's just not gonna miss. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Gotta do it. If the celebration was here, I would do it. I would do it with him. He's in the zone right now. He is in the zone. Let's just ignore the last game against Crystal Palace and just act like Rashford's in the form of his life. Just ignore. I'm just gonna ignore. That's what I'm doing. Just ignore that Crystal Palace game. That never happened. What Crystal Palace? We played them. We played Crystal Palace on the 14th of September, like we should have, or was it October? It didn't get canceled because of the Queen's passing. What? What? The Queen passed? I didn't even know. Like we played Crystal Palace. What are you talking about? We played them. We drew that game already. Like we're still on our winning streak. We already drew against Crystal Palace a long time ago. Where's the chance though? Can he score? What a stupid question. Of course, the captain makes it 5-0. What an incredible performance. It's a party. We know we're making it to League One right now. Swindon though, so they're just letting us have a party. We're partying right now. Goodness me, we are having a blast. 5-0. Can I get the ball and just keep it to the end of the game? I don't even want to score another goal. I just don't want to concede a goal. I know they're going to score against me, but how can I stop it? Beckett, how can I stop them from scoring? And there it is. Oh, thanks. What an idiot. They gave me the ball back. They're not getting it back. I'm not getting the ball back. I'm not even going to cap. Like, I'm not even attacking. Like, no cap. I'm not even attacking. Like, they're not getting the ball back. We're keeping a clean sheet here. We considered too many goals. I lied. What am I going to do? Not score with Burke? I lied. They were listening to me telling the boys not to attack. That was a trick, boys. 2 goals for Burke. He should have had 4 already, honestly. I don't know what's wrong with him. What's wrong with Burke? He should have had 4 goals. Thompson's coming off. Great game from Thompson as well. Off he goes, and Harrison comes up. The natural replacement. They sub each other on and off many times. Like, it's usually Harrison on for either Diarra or Thompson, mostly Thompson. Power just plays the entire game. He's got the power in his legs. He doesn't really have a replacement, and that's something we need to work on. Obviously, we are going to try to look in the market and see what was available. I did look in the market to see if we had because I knew we needed oh no. You see Marshall put his hand up? He should. He should put his hand up because he's a freaking idiot. Because I literally controlled him. I'm trying to push him across. And look at what he does. He backs stuff away, so by the time I control him, there's no way I can get to the ball. Like, he backs stuff so far away from the play that by the time I control him, that guy just powers it past home. How's he even shot that pass homie from there anyway? Frick off, honestly. I hate this game. So we concede every game. Bro, make a run. What are you doing, Hunt? That's what I'm talking about, Hunt. He's just so polarizing because he's such a frustrating player because he's so good. Obviously, you can see his talent on the ball, but his decision making off the ball sometimes leaves a lot to be desired, and I mean a lot. What was that? What was that from Swindon there? It just let Greaves make that tackle easily. Hunt's got it. Good turn from Hunt. Great ball. Burke. Hat trick. 7. He's a wizard as well. Wizard of Oz. 7-1. Party day. Even on the day where I'm still in my opposition, I'm still conceding. Like, I just don't like this game for that, honestly. Once we concede every day, once we concede a goal every game, like, I don't understand why we have to concede so many goals, man. I'm just grateful we kept a clean sheet that day when we only scored 1. Because we usually score more than 1, which is always a good thing if we're going to concede a goal pretty much every game. You know, if you don't score more than 1, that's bad because obviously you're not going to win if you don't score more than 1 and you concede. That's Michael Owen's logic right there. Hey, come on. That was a foul, by the way. Price. Fagan. He's in. Breathe past these men there. Oh, Unfortunately, just couldn't find the pass. I should have tried to find it first time. But hey, you know what? 7-1 is a great result. They're not going crazy. That's because they haven't figured out, or that's probably because they want to win the league. They don't care about us qualifying, us making it automatically to the to League One. I don't know why I keep saying the League One. But 1-1 between Leyton Orient and Carlisle, and Mansfield did win. Both Caroline and Crawley Town drawing again, dropping points. They just want us. They want us to get it now. They don't even care. They just want us to win the league. They're like, win as fast as possible, man. Like, we don't even want to win the league anymore. Leyton Orient, that collapse has been such a huge surprise to me. I never thought they were going to fall apart as they have. Well, as you can see, if you do the math, stall for the fifth. My goodness me. If you do the math, which, if you can't do it, that's all fine by me. I'm not going to put you under any microscope or anything like that. But you can see 17 points clear of Crawley Town. They only have 15 points to play for with 5 games. Salford only have 12 points to play for. Well, they are 16 points behind us. Carlisle have how many points to play for? Actually, I don't think we've done it yet. 4. Yeah, oh yeah, we have 12. They have 12 points to play for, and we are 13 points clear of them. Yes, math. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? Yeah, we're 13 points clear, so only Leyton Orient can stop us now, actually. Yeah, so we can start thinking about when we can win the title now, because we've already finished in the top 2. Like, we're guaranteed to finish top 2. Carlisle and Mansfield, neither one of them can catch us anymore. So Leyton Orient are the only team that can stop us. They are 6 points behind us now, and they only have 12 to play for. So if we win our next 2 wins and a draw wins us the title, basically, is what I'm trying to say, out of the last 6 games. If we win our next 2 games, which happen to be the games we need to win to achieve our objective, as you can see, the objective says we need to win. We need to win 5 in a row. Brand exposure. You can see that 5 away matches in a row, away league matches in a row. As you can have a look. I mean, you may not be able to tell because it's not going to really show. But if you look at it, you can still tell. That's an away win against Gillingham. That's an away win against Newport County, and that's also an away win against actually. That's back here against Grimsby Town. So we've beat United away and Colchester United away. And let's have a look. Let's have a look at where these guys are in the table right now, actually. Because if they're desperate for points, those games might get there. Let's be honest. Ultimately, they're going to be difficult regardless. Colchester are 14th and Hartlepool are 19th. So they're mid-table teams. They're not really scrapping for points at the moment, really, to be honest. But you know what? Like I said, ultimate difficulty will always be difficult, regardless of if the other team's trying to get anything from this season. Excuse me. Like, regardless of whether the other team's trying to get anything from the season or whether they're just playing the game because they have to fulfill the game, they're gonna be good. It doesn't matter. Just expect them to be good, and that's it. I mean, I was surprised by Swindon Town's performance. They were quite poor against us last game, but that usually means it's just a trap because we've never won. And that's the thing. We're trying to do something that we haven't done. And by the way, I think that's 8 straight wins. Yeah, because that was our second game of the stream. We had won 6 straight league wins coming into this stream. So yeah, it's 8 straight. 8 straight league wins for us now, by the way. Yeah, ignore that Bradford City defeat because that was the semi-final of the Papa John's Trophy, so that wasn't actually a league game. 8 straight, even though, yes, it was still a League 2 opposition, so they're in the same league as us, but it was a cup game, so it doesn't count. 8 straight league wins as well from us. That's literally what's brought us to such a comfortable spot because the other teams have just kept drawing, we've just kept winning. What on earth is that? Please don't be a red card. Please don't be a red card. If you know anything about this, no. Thank God for that. If you know anything about this, you don't want us to get a red card against us because the other team gets the red card boost, which was something that was added to FIFA in FIFA 22. As that's a foul by me there. I get booked. No, he's not going to get booked for that. That wasn't even a slide tackle. Piss off. Well, they're in. Regardless of the fact that they didn't get a red card, they're still getting a boost here. Or good tackle. They get in you're not winning 4 in a row away from home boost. Can we make it 9 in a row? If we win our next 2, that would accomplish the goal of 5 straight away wins. But that also means 10 straight league wins, which would just explain why we've ended up cruising this league. Brooks in, and Brooks scores. And the champions-elect have the lead again. The early starters, we never take too long. And off we go. Oh, oh. I-O, I-O. Up the links we go. That's it. That's it. We are going up. Say we are going up. Okay. Oh, piss off. Counter. Remember, just a draw will be enough to deny us the objective, so we cannot let our guard in this game at all. Even if we get 2 more goals, we can't. Because all they got to do is get a draw against us, and they would have derailed our objective or our quest to fulfill our game. Because actually, if you look at it, we only have 6. Well, we had 6 games coming into this, so actually, there's only 5 games left. At least one of them is going to be a home game. We're not going to have away games all the way through to the end of the season, which is what we'd need to have if we want to accomplish the goal without winning the 5 straight. Without using the 3 straight games we've won already on this streak. We'd have to win. They'll all have to be away games, which they're not. There's some home games as well in there. So there's at least 1 home game that I remember us having. So yeah, we're not going to be able to use that away game. We're not going to be able to use any of those home games as part of our streak. So yeah, we need to accomplish it now. This is literally the last chance saloon in terms of finishing based on how many away games we've lost or the away games we've lost. And it's 2-0. We have to do it now. We have to win this game and we have to beat Colchester. We don't really have a choice anymore. Otherwise, we're not going to accomplish that goal. Speaking of accomplishing goals, remember, win the next 2, and it's pretty much ours because Leyton Orient, even though, yes, if we win the next 2, we're not technically there just yet because they still have a chance to catch us. But they're not going to win every game left in the season. I don't think they've won a game in the last 3 they've played, honestly. They're in such a terrible run of form. What a pass. 3-0. We are now just... We have proven that we're too good for this league at last. We've finally broken this league open. Remember those... I don't know if you remember, but episode 2, episode 3, where we were... It wasn't even 2, it was 4 or 5, where we would struggle with teams to break them down, and then we would eventually get the better of them. That's basically what happened in this season. Basically, we finally we played with the puzzle. We tried our best to crack it. It was so difficult, but we finally cracked the puzzle of this league. It's now clear that we are we're a division too low. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. We belong to League One. No question about it. This team belongs to League One. There's no question in my mind. We're just too good for this league. And that's half time. 45 minutes away from hitting another and it's actually Mansfield against Leyton Orient. If Leyton Orient don't win that game, we've won the league. Yeah. No, we haven't won the league. No, we need to win the next game, actually. Yeah. If Leyton Orient don't win this game and we end up winning our game, which we're 3-0 up, we can win the league in the next game against Colchester. So that's fantastic to see all that. But anyway, here we go. Second half, like I said, we can't let our standards drop because they can get back in the game anytime. So that's a foul. Not the one on Burke, the one on Hunt. That was definitely a late challenge after he played the pass through. That's why I played the pass through, because I knew he was going to tackle me. So I played it through, expecting to be clattered, but the referee said no. It wasn't a clatter. Even though it clearly was. Burke. Come on. Just got to do better there, Burke. Ooh, that's going to be a yellow card as well. Overexcited there, Burke. Good tackle from Marshall. Actually, that was Greaves. Why do my center backs keep swapping? Diarra, all the way through he goes. And he finishes. 4-0. Come on, let's go. Burke goes into the book, and he's gonna get pretty much. Oh, yeah, actually going to book. How about that? Harrison and that man's gonna get some time on the field, and Sanchez is also gonna get some time on the field. Of course, Aceto hasn't been playing that often, the past couple of streams, but he's gonna get himself a run out here. I mean, he would have played maybe like last episode, but he was gone for a while because of the international duty. The man gets called up by Mexico and he doesn't even get into our first team in League One. Man, that's ridiculous. Oh, look at that! If that's not proof that we like, not I'm not talking about a shot. If it's not proof that we should be in League One at the very least, our third choice center back gets called up by Mexico. Like he gets called up for friendlies by Mexico, and he doesn't like he's our third choice center back. Like my goodness me, that's how good we are. Should definitely not be in this division, but it is what it is. We are getting out of the division now. Oh, it's a great ball. I don't like this. Great tackle. Well done. Neil, keep going, mate. Good ball. Oh, good defensive play there. Trying to foul so I can get my subs in. I don't care about the yellow card. If anybody gets suspended for a yellow card, then that's fine. Oh no, he's bowled it. I guess the foul as well. Yeah, subs coming on. I guess we can push Neil centrally. What's that all about? Yeah, that's good. Arsenal's captain now. Off comes the real captain, Tiara. They get a free kick here. Harder pull. They can get a goal back. It's decent bowling, but it's well defended by us there. And on the charge, look at Harrison go. My goodness. It's a good ball as well. Finds Simon Herbert. Oh, he couldn't quite fight it through. It's a great ball by that center back. He just picks that ball up and finds that pass brilliantly there. Chance to play it in between the lines, but Hill was able to delay that pass, and that actually ended up being perfect for. Again, I think that was Greaves again. I don't know why my center backs keep swapping. Hold down Herbert. He's in. Neil. Oh, it's a great finish. So I said 5-0 away from home, and it's going to be our fourth straight win away from home in the league. It's going to be our ninth. Yes, ninth. Yes, you heard me. 9 straight league wins on the bounce. Yes, consecutive straight. 9 straight. And he can't contain himself. He's so excited by that. That's a way to seal it in the end. Neil with a wonderful finish into the corner. I thought he took it too wide, but he got his angles spot on. And what a fantastic performance in our yellow kit as well. Love to see it. Perfect performance. Perfect result. 5-0 to the champions-elect. Demani Diarra with 2 goals. The captain, the leader of this team, getting 2 goals from 2 shots as well. Fantastic performance from us there, has to be said. Look at that. We're just imperious. And they only end up beating Mansfield anyway, so it didn't matter. That match should benefit Carlisle United because it's a straight shootout between Carlisle United and Mansfield Town. After Mansfield beat them away from home as well, it's a straight shootout between them. But then it looks like Carlisle may have got their 3 points opportunity back if they can win that game. They haven't been able to win for a while. But did they win? They did win. And Salford up into 4th. Salford making a late surge for automatic promotion. This could be sensational. What a run. If we are on a 9 straight winning, I think Salford may be on more than that. I'm going to have to check it and let you know at the end. By the start of tomorrow's episode or something. I need to check that. I'm going to have to check that. Goodness me. They must be on an even better run than us. And that's saying something. Colchester, of course, they're well mid-table. They don't care about the points. But then again, like I said, ultimate difficulty, it doesn't matter where they are. They're still going to try and beat you. That's just how it is. But as you can see, there's only 3 games to play for Leyton Orient, so they only have 9 points to fight for, so their maximum is 90 points. We could effectively be champions. I mean, we could have been champions if Mansfield didn't lose. But you know what? It is what it is. And Salford actually have the advantage in terms of goals scored and goal difference as well. So they are if they can get on the same points as Carlisle, I mean, it's only by 2, so they might be able to get that erased. But let's have a look at Salford's fixtures. I'm really intrigued to see this. I'm even more intrigued by this than I am about winning our 10th straight league game and also completing that objective of 5 straight away wins. I'm excited about that opportunity as well. But I'm even more intrigued about Salford making it with us. Because that would mean that we can have them as our rivals again in the next league. They're not going to follow us to the championship, surely. I mean, they're not going to follow us to the Premier League, that's for sure. But I don't see them following us to the championship either. Congratulations to the likes of the man Gary Neville here. They might be able to do it. But let's have a look. They got Tranmere Rovers and Carlisle have Mansfield again. My goodness me, why are they playing them so many times? Yeah, so Carlisle have Mansfield, while Salford have Tranmere Rovers who are 7th. So both of them are in the Tranmere Rovers are still in a huge fight, although they're in a better position than Rochdale, but they're still in a huge fight to make it to get that last spot into the playoffs as well. So they're going to be up for it. So that's going to be a difficult game for Salford. And then of course we've got next game. Oh, we got Mansfield coming out. Goodness me. Salford's got Leyton Orient. Ooh, and then they've got Rochdale as well. Carlisle got Rochdale. That's going to be an interesting weekend as well. It's exciting to see. And then that's the final game of the, well, because I missed one. There because that's the final weekend of fixtures. And then Carlisle have Mansfield. Salford have Tranmere Rovers. Wait, why is there only 45 games now? Oh, because May, that's April. Next one, the final day, the matches on the final round will be final day, and Salford will be away at Carlisle. This is an exciting end to the season. Not really that exciting up top because we're gonna win the league, and it looks like we've canted to the league as it is. But that that third qualification spot, yeah, it looks like Leyton Orient should be fine as well. They are 10 points clear of Salford. Uh, there's only 9 points to play. Yeah, Leyton Orient actually already there. Leyton Orient already made it to League One as well. I don't know why I keep saying the. They made it to League One already, so it's because the championship. We say the championship, and we also say the Premier League, but we say League One and League Two. So it's still throwing me off. I keep forgetting I'm moving up to the third tier. That's all I keep saying is the because I think I'm going to say the championship, but I'm saying League One basically because that's where we're headed. But anyway, Carlisle United and Salford in a straight shootout to make it into the final spot, that third position to make it into the final automatic spot. And then you can also look at actually Mansfield that's still in that fight as well. So they actually probably have looked at that. They have to play Carlisle United, then they play against us. Um, then they wrap up against Colchester United, who we're playing now. So that's going to be an interesting dynamic. And then Rochdale are fighting with Tranmere Rovers as well, who are going to be playing a part. Rochdale and Tranmere Rovers are going to be playing a part in that fight for that automatic promotion. And they are in a fight uh, for the playoffs. So that's going to be it's an interesting end to the season. Not that much for us because again, it's exciting for me because I'm trying to win 5 in a row away from home and 10 straight league wins. Incredible sequence of results that I never could have seen coming. Remember, just
Okay,
episode
welcome everyone.
6
We'll be
or
starting
episode
the
5.
questions now.
I was saying we're not winning the league. I was looking at the table, looking at results we're getting. Look at that, nine straight. And the press conference as well. That's how you know it's going to be a big battle. Of course, yeah, they're talking about physical battle for
Okay.
Colchester. Yeah, this is going to be an exciting game for sure for us because we have a chance to get to 90 points. We have a chance to get ourselves the one of the objectives that the board wanted actually complete the second objective because as you can see it's a day we could win the league as well. We wouldn't automatically win it unless Leighton Orange drop points. We would win it because if you look at it, if we both win or we both lose or we both draw, of course it'd be a blow because we wouldn't accomplish that goal that the board set for us. But if we match their result basically, we wouldn't automatically win it, but goal difference. That would be they'll be on the same they only have the same number of points difference between us between being able to catch us and the number of points that they can make. They have 6 points. They only have 9 points to play for coming into this weekend. So they only have 6 points to play for. So if they match our score, it'd be between 6 points. What am I trying to say? So there are only 6 points for them to get to. On our spot goal difference, we are so much more than them on goal difference. That's a goal kick, surely. That's a corner as well. That's a goal kick. He kicked it out. Why would I kick it out? Oh, trouble. Just have not started this game well at all. Are we going to pay for it? They're up for it. Oh, spray tackle. Look at that. Love that. Great skill there from Thompson as well. It's a great ball from Burke. And he's in. And he finishes. Of course he finishes. And that's what the champions can do to you. Under the cosh for the first 15 minutes. But number 15 puts the champions-elect, the crowned champions in waiting, with a top corner finish there. Puts us in front. That's how you do it. Brandon Hunt, 22 for the season as well. He has been on such a hot streak since episode 6 or episode 7. And he crowns it there with actually, I think it's episode 6. I think this is episode 7. I can't even remember the episodes, to be honest with you. It's because of that. We had that long episode where we're doing like the watch along for basically the NFL game, and we had it was like a 3-hour episode or something. So that's why all the episodes are like merged together. Basically, we have more than the episode number that we have on the board. Basically, it's a good ball. Nails in. What a save from the goalkeeper there. Both wingers both wide players almost delivering the goods. I can't remember the last time I crossed the ball in the box. It just doesn't work. So we're just not doing it. I'm not wasting corners. I'm just not going to waste corners. Neil, can he shoot? Yes, he can. Ooh, good shape on that. Good shape on that. Can we get closer to that one? No, we can't. Too far away. Counter. Opportunity here. Oh, chance for Colchester. Oh, he's absolutely done him. Oh, way to stand. Way to stand, Price. Brilliant work from Price. Sensational work from Price. Hold down to keep that from Hart initially, but then he gave it away. That's a good step. Good step. Good ball into Burke. Lovely pop-up pass in there. Neal might be in here. Oh, good defensive play there. Diarra does well to pick it up. Hill. Diarra. Jumps in. Oh, Burke couldn't move it on. One more there. Going long. Somehow won that header. How did he do that? Good ball for Marshall. I should just put the person I want to be on the right side to be on the left side because they're going to switch anyway. Good ball, breaking the lines, and the captain, it should be 2. I mean, it's not a 2-0 game for sure. They have absolutely deserved to be level in this game. I got something in my eye. Well, you missed a doozy of an episode so far, dear Beckett. Like, goodness me. I did a dive in. It's such an exciting moment up top in that table. Not at the very top, because we're going to win the league. We've sealed the title. If we win this game, this is 10 wins in a row. That's why we've done it. Salford are being Tranmere Rovers, and Salford City, they are our rivals. But I'm so excited because we might have them as rivals in League One because they are fighting for automatic promotion with Mansfield Town and Carlisle United. Excuse me. And as you can see, Carlisle United and Mansfield Town are level on points. Now, Carlisle United are 3rd in the table. Salford are 4th and Mansfield are 5th. Salford and Mansfield have the same number of points on 71. Carlisle have 3 more points than them on 74. Right? So, Neil, you did tell me since you said we've won 10 in a row. This is, at halftime, we've won 10 in a row. If we can win this game, that's 10 wins in a row. Incredible sequence for them to pull together. Of course, we lost to Bradford, but let's not talk about that. Don't worry about Bradford. I'm covering their name. Don't even worry about Bradford. What Bradford? What game? What Papa John's trophy? Don't worry about that. But we have won 9 straight league games. We've won 4 straight away games. If we win this, that's completing that objective 5 that I thought was almost impossible, and also winning 10 in a row. I really didn't think we were going to finish the season this strongly. We've been sensational. Speaking of sensational, Salford City have been sensational as well. They moved all the way from, I think they were like mid-table, episode 5, and all the way. Uh, yeah, they've gone all the way into, what, is it third? I think they moved. They've gone all the way into third. I can't remember. No, they're fourth. They're fourth, and they're fighting for that third position, that automatic promotion. Leighton Orient already qualified. We've already qualified, obviously, because Leighton Orient qualified. We need to match. Like at the moment, we're winning the league because Leighton Orient need to beat Stockport County to stop us. Then they would need us to lose every game, and then they'd have to catch up on us on goal difference anyway. So it would still be insurmountable to them. We just need a point, even if they win this game, for us to win the league next time. So it doesn't really matter. As long as we win our game, we've pretty much won the league. Even now, we've pretty much won the league anyway. We're not going to lose all those games after winning 9 in a row. Even FIFA wouldn't be that dumb. But anyway, Carlisle at the moment are on 75 points at halftime. Mansfield are on 72. Salford are on 74. So Salford are closing that gap. And actually, Salford and Mansfield and Salford and Carlisle play each other. So Salford play against Tranmere Rovers. Tranmere Rovers are fighting for promotion for that final spot with Rochdale. So they're both fighting for that final, that final playoff spot as well. So it's so interesting because then Salford are playing them right now. I think Carlisle have to play them, or either Mansfield or Carlisle have to play Tranmere Rovers as well. Salford play Rochdale later on, and then Salford play Carlisle United. So if Salford win all their games, they should be going through and joining us automatically into the Premier League. Into League One. But yeah, I really wanted to do it because I want to have them as rivals all the way up into the into League One. I don't know if they're going to follow us to the championship. I doubt that they're going to be able to follow us to the championship because League One is going to be a different kettle of fish. Like, we're not going to be dominating. We're not going to be winning. I think they've won as many games as we've won. For them to close the gap on the other guys ahead of that way ahead of them in the table, that still kind of are ahead of them, but they've closed the gap on them to basically nothing. For them to have done that, they have to have won so many games in a row, and they have won so many games in a row, just like us. So they've actually matched us all the way up. They've had a sensational second half of the season, just like we have. Neil's in. Can he score, or can he just set it up for 2-0? Burke delivers. There's no flag. It's 2-0. Really, really want goal. Neil unselfish, understanding the importance of us winning this game, because that puts us on 10 straight wins in the league, 5 straight away wins. I still can't believe how incredible this second half of the season has been for us. Looking at the way it was going, I just never thought we were going to get back in this title race. I just didn't think we were going to do it because Leighton Orient looked imperious, and all of a sudden they can't even buy a win, let alone win. Go on a run themselves. They can't even buy a win. Like, I think they've won 1 game in the last 5 or something like that. It's ridiculous and that was the last game they won actually too. So, like, just shows you how terrible their form has been, and that's why they end up finishing so far behind us in the table. Neil's in. Can he run it? No, he can't. Diarra finding that spot on the outside. Good ball into the middle. It's a great ball in. Oh, and our number 13 couldn't beat their number 13. Unfortunately for us, we were the ones with the unlucky 13. Opportunity here. Can he use the space? Yes, he can. Hunt. Diarra! It's sensational. And that seals the deal. The ball can rest easy. They're not going to be having to look for a new manager at the end of the season. Surely the captain saves our job or secures our job with that thumping finish into the top corner. Thompson's coming off. Speaking of thumping, what a finish that is from Diarra there. Hunt had a go, but he was like, nah, man, you got bad stuff. Cedar has actually gone up by 1 overall since the last time. And Neil's coming off again as well. He's been fantastic for us. And Burke is coming off as well. Just rotating the team here, just keeping the team a little bit of freshness never hurt anybody. That's for sure. A little bit of freshness never hurt anybody. Neil can stay in the game. We don't really have anybody else. But yeah, we really need to work on depth because we're gonna get exposed in League One. I keep saying that. In League One with 25 players, we need to definitely add some more players to our team. Hopefully, we get a good amount of investment in the squad from the owners, which isn't me, obviously. Technically, I'm the owners, but I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to dictate the next transfer budget we have. Skies it as well. Ends up in a corner. Great defensive play from Salcido, the youth Mexican, the young Mexican player that gets into the Mexican friendly team. But oh, look at that touch from Hunt! Goodness me, that's cold from Hunt. Absolutely cold. Ridiculous stuff from him. But then he runs into traffic. Where are my players going? Need to play, protect the danger, boys. Don't prevent danger. Don't run away from the play to go play position. Yeah, never keep an out. I was about to complain really bad. Can we keep another clean sheet as well? Goodness me. We actually have had a decent amount of clean sheets in that run as well. Even though we conceded some stupid goals in that run too. Don't get me wrong, but we have caused teams so much problems. But our defense is constant. The way we set up, the way we switch center backs, that pisses me off. But it also causes the opposition problems as well. Good ball in, power, great ball, and Herbert just couldn't reel that one in. Prevent them from playing forward. There you go, and there it is. And we have won the league. The fans going crazy. We win the league. I don't know why they're so upset, Colchester. They were never doing anything in the first place. Why they feel so sad, I don't know. Leighton Orange up points again. I think it's 1 win in 6 for them. They've just been so poor down the stretch, and we have been so imperious down the stretch. And we end up being deserved champions. That's, I think, 90 points. Sealed, sold, delivered. 5 straightaway wins. We did do it. We did accomplish the goal. 10 straight league wins. Yes, 10. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 straight wins. Hunt played his part, as did everybody in the squad. Look at that. 1 shot for them as well. Just defensively, we're so much better now, actually, to be honest. Rochdale with that 3-3. Salford, heartbreaker. Leighton Orient did draw against Stockport County. Salford end up drawing their game. That's a heartbreaker. They're stuck on 72 points. Now, the question is, what happened in the because I didn't get to see it, but what happened in the Mansfield against Carlisle United game? Because that could still mean that Salford have a chance, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Well, let's have a look. I think it was a draw as well. Yeah, it was a draw. Crawley Town Crawley Town put themselves back in the picture there. I didn't even see them. They have a game in hand as well, but I think that game is against us, so I wouldn't be too fussed about it if I were the other teams, because we're going to beat them. 4 games to go, and we're going to play another episode. I know you might be wondering, why don't you just sim the rest of the season? But I want to play my part. I don't want to give Mansfield a straight win just because, Mansfield is sick. They're behind Salford, but I don't want to just give them a win just because, I want Salford to qualify, so I'm going to do my best. If I have a chance to play against any team and stop them from getting that opportunity to end up getting that 3rd spot, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take that chance. But there you go, 90 points, 8 points clear of Leighton Orient. They only have 6 points to play for. They can't catch us. They're the only team that could have got us coming into this week's fixtures. We end up with a victory. 4 games to go for us, and we've already won the title. That's so beautiful to see. But anyway, it has been a pleasurable experience for us this last few seasons. There you go. There it is. That doesn't even push us up for some reason. We just completed the 2 critical goals, and that doesn't push us out. They don't feel any more confidence. But we just won the league as well. I mean, for some reason, they haven't put that on there. Maybe that'll increase the board's confidence in us. But goodness me, they don't even feel anything. We replaced 3 players on the team, and we won 5 straight games. We kept the growth under 25%. What they want from us, man? The only thing we didn't accomplish this season in the entire objectives, which seemed insurmountable. I have to be honest. I didn't think I was gonna accomplish any one of these. Even this budget thing, I didn't think I was gonna do it. But anyway, the only thing we haven't accomplished was this ridiculous thing to reach the round of 16, which I think is round 5 of the FA Cup. They wanted us to go all the way from round 1 to round 5. I don't even think we got past round 1, to be honest with you. Let's have a look. I think, yeah, I don't think we got past round one, to be honest. But yeah, I'm going to have a look at it. I'm pretty sure we didn't get past round one. Yep, 5-2 hammering by Swindon as well. Swindon, I know, winning. Goodness me. Yeah, didn't we just beat Swindon 7-1? They beat us 5-2 in the FA Cup. Oh, yeah, I think we rotated our team, but that's no excuse for them to beat us 7. Like, goodness me, we beat them 7-1 this stream. I'm pretty sure that was them. Let's have a look. I'm not even pretty sure. I'm definitely sure that was Swindon. Yeah, that is 5-7-1. And they beat us 5-2 in the FA Cup. Ridiculous. This game is broken. Goodness me, the comps are just always ridiculous. But anyway, like I said, we're gonna call it for here for now. It's an exciting end to the season for those six. It's actually 4 teams now. Goodness me, I didn't even realize it was that many teams. But there's 4 teams in the battle. Carlisle United, Crawley Town, and Suffolk. Let's have a look at the fixtures actually before we go. Because actually I didn't have a look at Crawley Town's fixtures, so that actually changes things. As you know, Mansfield are going to be playing against us. That's their next game. As they're doing that, uh, Crawley Town are going to be playing against Bradford City, who knocked us out of the Papa John's Trophy. I don't know if I need to check if they won it or not. We'll check it after this. But yeah, Crawley Town are going to be fighting against Bradford City. They came out of nowhere. Salford are going to be facing Leighton Orient, who already know they can't win the league, and they know that they've already qualified for League One. They're going to finish in second place guaranteed. So I don't know how they're going to perform in that game. We'll see. Carlisle United are going to be facing Rochdale, who is still in that fight. They're still 1 point off. I'm sorry, they're 11 on points. They're still only out of that playoff spot because of the fact that Tranmere have a better goal defense, and also Tranmere do have a game in hand of them. But let's not worry about that. So Carlisle have Rochdale. That's gonna be a difficult game away from home as well. Salford are gonna have a difficult game. Crawley facing Bradford City or ninth. They're not. I mean, they're not out of the battle. They do have 2 games in hand on Rochdale, and they have a game in hand on Tranmere Rovers. So Bradford are not out of the fight. Doncaster are out of the fight. Stockport are not out of the fight. Wimbledon, goodness me, look how many teams can still make it into that last playoff spot. So that's still very much up for grabs. But yeah, Rochdale and Tranmere Rovers, they better watch out. But yeah, Tranmere Rovers are playing Walsall. I don't think they're doing so on the league, Walsall. So yeah, they have a chance to get a positive result. Walsall, yeah, they would be getting relegated into the. No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't actually. I think it's only 2 teams that go down from the football league every season, and yeah, 2 teams come off from the non-league. So yeah, they wouldn't. Warsaw wouldn't be going, but they would just be right outside as well. So yeah, they would just have achieved safety. Although those 2, Barrow and Harrogate, are not going to get relegated either. But if there was a 5th tier in this game, only Barrow and Harrogate would get relegated, not Walsall, because it's only 2 teams that come up from League Two. Sorry, from the non-league, National League. But anyway, uh, let's have a look at the next round of fixtures. I think, because yeah, the next round of fixtures, which is the final one for most teams, but I think Crawley have another game before that. They might actually have it here. They don't. They're gonna have it in at the end of the season. Oh, Crawley's got Wimbledon. So Wimbledon are 12th. So Crawley have them, while Mansfield have Colchester, who are 14th. So they have a better run in that sense. Salford, I don't even see them. Oh, so I guess those are the 2. Wait, Mansfield wouldn't be playing the game in hand. So for that, Mansfield would have finished their season having played that game, because they play against us and then they play against Colchester. So that would be the end of their season. But Carlisle play. Oh yeah, Carlisle face Salford, so that's a big game. 3rd against 5th here right now. That's a huge game for both them, because that's their last game. Is that the last game? What am I trying to do here? Yeah, that is their last game, isn't it? Because they have a game in. Yeah, they have a game here. Or Salford face. Yeah. So the last game of the season is Crawley against Salford. Whoever loses that one is completely done, that's for sure. Whoever wins it may not necessarily make it through, because Crawley Town is still, you can see, they're still the team in pole position. They're the only team that if they win all their games will for sure make it through. Like no other team can say that. If Crawley Town win their 3 games, they are going to be making it through to League One. So they're the only team that can say that. No other team, any other team, they can win both games, but it wouldn't be enough anyway. So Crawley Town are the team in pole position, even though Carlisle in the moment are, and you rather have the points than the games. But yeah, at the moment, Crawley Town are in pole position, if you think about it, in terms of games left. But anyway, let's also have a look at the player stats before we head out of the episode today. As you can see, Burke completely sealed the deal. Hendry second, actually. He's overtaken Diarra and Hunt. But yeah, we have three of the top four players, and then also the 10th placed player as well is also from our team. So that's an incredible run. Herbert's also on there with in 18th there with 13 goals as well. So it's been a great return on all assists. We now four. The top four belong to Leicester. 5 of the top 6 belong to Leicester, and then there's another one in 12th as well. Ridiculous return. And Salford City have someone there. Hendry again. He's definitely done brilliantly this season. And clean sheets, they're not going to sweep in that one. That's why they're going to finish second. We didn't end up having that many clean sheets. I mean, my goodness, we're not ever making it in here. We do. Holmes is 6 clean sheets. That's pretty good. Ends up being way behind. Only half of what Leighton Orient were able to get, but that's pretty good from Holmes to get 6. I didn't think he got that many. Red cards were dominated too much. We have 5 red cards this season. I think. Or do we only have 4? I'm pretty sure we have 5. They just took out one of our players, but yeah, I'm pretty sure we have 5 red cards this season. So that's definitely something that's. Oh, Harvey got a red card, and he's not with us anymore. So I don't mean he's dead. It just means that he's in a different league now. So his stats are gonna get moved. But anyway, it's been a pleasure. Dead. Hendry, my goodness me, he had a great FA Cup as well. Where did Suffolk go in the FA Cup? Probably made it only to. They probably made it all the way to round 3. I might get fined just for that. Didn't outperform Salford City in the FA Cup, even though we outperformed them in every other competition. And I'm going to prove that we did outperform them in every competition. Yeah, they did make it to. So round 1, they weren't even in round 1. That's fair. Round 2, 2-0 victory against Newport County. Round 3, 2-2 against Watford, and they got a replay at home, and then they lost to Watford. Oh, yeah. So that dream ended up being dashed at home against Watford, even though they were able to get a draw away from home. The Carabao Cup, I'm 1,000% sure we outperformed them. I'm definitely sure about that. Because we won our game. Where are they? Lost to Lincoln, yeah. There you go. We beat Luton, so we got all the way to round 2, and then we lost to round 2. But yeah, we outperformed them in that, and then Papa John's Trophy. We gotta check that as well. We already know we outperformed them in the league, but Papa John's Trophy will also end up beating. Hopefully, end up beating Bolton. But it would have been us against Walsall. If only we had lost that semi-final. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Salford, what did they do? Did they even make it out of their group? Where are they? Where are you? There you go. Last. They didn't make it out of their group. So there you go. So we have performed them in the Carabao Cup, in the league, and also in the Papa John's Trophy. They only have performed us in the FA Cup. We had a better season. Man. We're gonna end up lifting a trophy as well. They didn't get anything for finishing above us in the FA Cup by 2 rounds. They didn't get nothing. So there you go. There you go. Who's a real winner? Well, anyway, that's what we're gonna call it. Again, it's always a pleasure. If you're watching this recording and made it all the way to the end, you're a legend. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We're trying to push this channel up as high as we can. And yeah, tomorrow's going to be the end of the season. We're going to get ourselves ready by Saturday. We're going to probably do another quite long, hopefully longish career mode. Look at that, 10 straight wins. Beautiful to see. The man got a white beard as well. Well, anyway, yeah, we're going to try and push it, do a long one on Saturday for the first stream of the new season. But yeah, tomorrow join me for the trophy celebration as well. We're going to be lifting that trophy. And yeah, that's pretty much all we got to do at the moment. And of course, we do have actually coming up soon. I'm going to be doing that off screen before we get to the next game, I believe. Let me check to make sure. I think on the 27th, I did send some scouts out. I sent a scout out, so we're going to get a excuse me. We're going to get a kind of report on the 27th. So yeah, I'm going to go through that and pretty much just sign anybody that's on there and then see if we can build on it, basically. Because we don't have if we're Man United, we have a choice to be picky. For Chelsea, we have a choice to be picky. But No, we're Leicester, so we take Leicester AFC, not even Leicester City. So we take anybody that we get, and we try to improve them and try to get them to the levels that they need to be at. But anyway, yeah, that's what we're gonna call it. Don't forget to have a great, great evening, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.